Are Froot Loops a victim of the Mandela effect? They are, but people still don't believe it. Froot Loops are fruit-flavored grain-based circles of cereal that are colored all the colors required for a complete balanced breakfast. They were released in 1963 by Kellogg's as a follow-up to their OKs, which were shaped like O's and K's, and tasted how they spelled. KO. Kellogg's created these OKs as a knockoff of the runaway hit from their competitor General Mills, Cheerios. But to these OKs, the public said NO, and they were discontinued in 1962, but Kellogg's had spent a ton of money on the equipment to make them, so they decided to make an even more blatant knockoff of Cheerios, and they called them Froot Loops. They'd use the same shape as Cheerios, but get this, they'd be colorful. And to achieve that, they'd use only the finest farm-fresh petroleum-based food dyes, now coming in red, orange, green, blue, purple, and yellow, but originally only coming in red, orange, and yellow, in theory to taste like cherry, orange, and lemon. But in reality, all the colors in Froot Loops taste the same, which is a blend of orange, lime, cherry, apple, blueberry, and raspberry, collectively known as fruit. Now, many people are convinced that when they were younger, these used to be called Froot Loops, spelled F-R-U-I-T, and at some point silently changed to Froot Loops, spelled F-R-O-O-T. The reason being that they were sued to change the name because the product didn't contain any actual fruit in it. But the fact is, they were called F-R-O-O-T Loops from the very beginning. The Mandela-esque confusion likely coming from the O's on the box, often represented by two pieces of the cereal or two pieces of fruit, and also because when you used to eat this you were 7 and didn't realize it was spelled that way due to being stupid. There's no record of this supposed lawsuit either, with most claims of it coming from just one unsourced website. And that, viewers, is the truth. Or is it the TROOTH? My review? These were one of my favorites growing up. Now, not so much, but they're still pretty great. There's definitely been a drop in flavor intensity over the years. Or maybe my tongue is just old. These have a great crunch, and the flavor has that fruity Earl Greyness that I love. They're kinda salty, but that's tempered when they're in milk, so I can't really knock them for that. So my rating out of 5 loops is 3.7.